Hey everyone, this is Dylan. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my first review for the Wicked the Movie dolls, which there's so many coming. Oh my gosh, I have been posting videos of all of their stock art from Mattel on my channel, and as many of you have been following, there are just so many. So I have picked up a couple so far, and I will be doing reviews of all of them. But yes, there's so many, so it's like we just have to pace ourselves and make sure we're covering all of it because there's so much Wicked stuff coming. So today I'm doing a review of, this is called Ozdust Glinda, and for those of you who don't know the kind of Wicked storyline, you know, I really recommend that you get kind of educated on it before you go in to see the movie. I mean, at least familiarize with some of the songs, but the Ozdust Ballroom is kind of where they have like their dance at the university. So this is what Glinda is going to be wearing. So we have to look at the Wicked packaging just because it's so beautiful. Pink and green seem to just go so well together. I mean, that's really the basis of Wicked, is how two shades of witches can get along. So it says Wicked here in the middle, very beautiful logo with like some really pretty like gold kind of detailing on it, and it does say Glinda there. It's not going to say like Ozdust Glinda, but that's kind of how I'm trying to categorize them just because there are so many. So I'm calling her Ozdust Glinda, and of course there's Ozdust Elphaba. So we have this lovely image here of Glinda on one side, and she's wearing her main dress from the film. And then we have Elphaba on the side, and the Mattel logo here. And as you can see, there's just a few like little Wicked emblems here, like their crowns, and that is Elphaba's pointy hat. And of course, everything is green and pink, which is very pretty. The green like hints to the Emerald City, but also hints to Elphaba being green. So this Glinda does come with some accessories, and of course we will be putting those on her. The back of the box, again, is covered in green and pink. It's just so pretty. We have a butterfly up there. That is Glinda's tiara, Elphaba's hat, and then this is the winged monkey from the musical. And there is a little bit of a commentary. So, kind-hearted, privileged Glinda might be Shiz University's most popular student, but an unlikely friendship helps her realize the power of her goodness. That's so true. That's really the total synopsis of Wicked, you know, in a nutshell. So then we have this beautiful kind of packaging down here. There's more trim, and looks like that says Made in Oz. Yes, so love it. It came from Oz. And then the Mattel information. So let's start to debox. You know, I think that this is very similar to the Disney Princess Playline dolls, which you just have to debox the best that you can. But the collector dolls, which I do have, and I will be doing reviews of those, seem to have more quality packaging. So of course, that just makes sense. The collector doll is gonna have nicer box. So let's start to get Glinda out. So some of her bindings are off now, and of course that allows us to see a little bit more detail up close and without that plastic packaging in the way. So she does have a very pretty pink purse that has flowers and butterflies on it, and a matching pink necklace, which I'm excited to put on her. And this is the new Ariana Grande face sculpt for the Glinda character. They all do have the same face sculpt and paint. As far as I can tell, none of them are really too different, but it does have a likeness. Of course, it's more of a Mattel-ized version of Ariana as Glinda. Of course, it's not gonna be completely spot on, but I've been seeing some people make some customs, and I think that looks really good as well. So I really like this dress. I mean, definitely want to see it, you know, in action, of course, in the movie, you know, which we will soon, you know, we just have to keep waiting. But I really do like the design of this. I'm trying to remember really what Glinda wore on stage in the Ozdust kind of scenes, so we'll just have to see. I'll have to go back and do a little bit of research on that, but this, I really enjoy. So let's get her out a little bit more. So there is going to be some bindings in the back of the box that we'll have to take care of, and that's what's holding her in. Okay, I believe she is free. Wow. So that wasn't too bad, but there were a lot of similar kind of packagings in here. The packaging, the way that they are in there reminds me of the Descendants 4 dolls. So, but of course those just came out, so it makes sense why Mattel is using similar kind of packagings for those. And I have these little clips everywhere. I hate those things. They're all over my house. So, my goodness, she is just so lovely. I really, really like this. I mean, this makes me excited to get more of the dolls. Because thus far, I have only purchased Ozdust, Nessarose, and the collector ones, so I will need to get the singing ones, because there is one of her in her nightgown, and I'm guessing that she sings the popular song whenever she's in her nightgown in the film, so we must get that. So let's get some focus here. The face sculpt does look a little forced. I mean, it just seems like there's something off here. The likeness is definitely there. That is definitely there. And I noticed how some dolls had a little bit more contour on the nose than others did. So I'm not really sure what kind of decides that or whatever, but I mean, the face structure is there. It's just getting the paint and all of that. But I suppose it gets the job done. It gets the job done. She has 2 little pink barrettes in her hair. Those are definitely pretty. Oh, my kitty cat is back there. He's joining us. I guess he has just decided he's going to be joining us, so that's fine. But yeah, it just seems like some of the contouring on other dolls just looks different, you know? I guess he just wants to look at the Glinda doll with us. Her hair looks very lovely, which of course the back kind of has a little bit of matting just because of the box hair, of course. She is very articulated. This version seems to be more articulated than others. She is articulated at the wrists, at the elbows, and at the shoulders, you know, which I think looks very good. And she has one hand for holding the purse, and then the other hand is more posable. But yeah, this is more articulated than the regular popular singing version. So we will have to, of course, compare those whenever we get to that point. But the popular singing version seems to have like the zombie arms. The dress, I'm loving. I love the dress. I cannot wait to see it in the film. I think the dress is very lovely. I could see Glinda wearing something like this. Of course, it's pink, and it has a splash of yellow in there. It's like a Technicolor kind of dress here with lots of sparkles in the middle. I'm guessing that's where actual stones and things will be in the film, but this is, you know, the more simplified version or swankified version, you know, for the Wicked fans. So, swankified place in town. But, yeah, tons of like ruffles, very pretty. Looks like there's some see-through bands holding it up in place. And the back of the dress, the Velcro there. Very nice. I do love this skirt. I enjoy that very much. There's several different layers. So we got one, and then this kind of conforms into one. Middle layer here. Oh, there's yellow in there. That's very pretty. Of course, this is a dress you want to make sure it's fluffed correctly. And then we have the bottom layer. There's a little bit of yellow in there too. So you just have to kind of fluff a little bit. It's definitely supposed to be more flowy, I think. That's why I'm excited to see what it looks like in the film. So these do not have Barbie bodies. These are more like the Disney Princess Barbies, or the Disney Princess Mattel dolls, that they just have a different type of proportion, which I feel like these dolls should have the Barbie bodies, because I feel like these are based on real characters in a Disney film. These are kind of similar to the live action Little Mermaid dolls as well. They have just their own proportions, which I don't agree with. I think that they should be proportionate to Barbie size. As you can see right there, her feet are humongous compared to Barbie's. Now those shoes are beautiful. Like, I love that. The shoes look great with the outfit, yellow and pink. They got little straps. It's really cute. They're also rubber banded on to make sure they stay in place. But yeah, I feel like that these characters should have Barbie-sized heels or Barbie-sized proportions, just because you know, you can change their clothes. It's more universally acceptable, you know, but I don't know what their reasoning is for that. Maybe trying to keep these dolls separate from those. I'm not sure, but I really enjoy her. So let's get her purse and her necklace free because we have to see what it looks like. We can't forget the finishing touches. So they are tacked on. We do want to get those tacks off of there. Again, there's more tacks to be on my floors and everything. So we have a beautiful necklace, and looks like with the ruffles, you just have to get it to fit there, kind of. Lovely. And of course we want this to be like that. That way she's holding her purse. So I guess you don't really see the necklace very much just because it's hidden back there. Looks very pretty though. All right, everyone. Well, that is all the details here of Oz Dusk Glinda, the first of my Wicked reviews ever. So I'm super excited to look at more. I, of course, have Oz Dusk Elphaba, and I have Nessarose over there somewhere. So I'm excited to get my hands on those and debox them. But I'm thrilled with Glinda, and I can't wait for more Glindas because this is not the only one. So beware. I've warned you now. There's many Glinda reviews coming. All right, everyone. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.